Hello everybody, this is Matthew joining you once again, and we are now going to do a new game review on my channel, something that I have not done yet, even though it's on the Wii Virtual Console. This is a game that it took me a pretty long while for me to win, and that game is Super C for the NES. I'm going to attempt to start a run for this. And you might be thinking, why are you going to start a run? There's no money involved here. True. Darn it. The reason why lost my multi-gun shooter. That's okay though. Well, that didn't bode well, did it? That thing can actually shoot or destroy everything in its path. Like right there. Whoa. That was a multi-shooter. This thing is like a total relief for my finger. Now you gotta be wondering, wait a minute, this is a Nintendo game, but why don't you have this in your collection? Well, I don't have the cartridge. So I have a little hole in me right now. But you know what? Just to make sure that I don't get any more holes, I'm gonna push in this chair. I'm gonna push in this chair, and I'm gonna play standing up. I don't normally lose on the first stage, so this is a bit of an unusual start for me. Got him. It's okay for me though. Basically I lost because I couldn't see because my camera was blocking the way. But you got to thinking, well, why don't you just move? Well, that's what I did. But I promised myself that I would not do this unless I managed to get completely comfortable with this. It took me a while for me to get this game figured out. I would manage to make it up to stage 6, and then I would end up losing for the rest of the time. And then it kind of pissed me off. But now look at me. This was the only game that my cousin could actually win at, and I couldn't. So I just kept working at it, and then I kind of lost interest in it. So then I just kept trying, and finally did it sometime last year. Gotta get out of here. And if I happen to make it to the stage, I am going to do a game number 2, game number 3, game number 4, until I hit a game over. Because I thought about filming something a few months ago. I thought about playing this game a few months ago. Ooh, that got close. I thought about playing this game as a run a few months ago. And then I did so well that I actually got up into the 20s, and my score got over 3 million. Got it. So despite that little hiccup earlier, kind of like at the very start, kind of making good use of this. You see right there, my highest score, over 3.4 million points. Whoa. Got pretty close. You do not want to die, especially if you have the sprayer. But then you got to start over with the pea shooter. I know what that feels like, because I just demonstrated that earlier. Don't want the laser. Guess it's kind of taking me a little bit. Guess it's kind of taking me a little longer than I thought to get back in the flow. You go in the water and go underwater. You can actually use the water as protection from getting hit, of course. But this is a pretty fun game. But it is very hard. One of the games I grew up playing. Come on. Come on. Be a good monster and die. We burned! I have the barrier, which kind of like the star and kind of like star power in Super Mario. Only this one doesn't last as long, and you don't move as fast. Just kind of, which is the only sucky part. But you know what? I think it's kind of good in cases. Sorry guys, another shut off, but sorry guys, my camera shut off. Now I'm back to my old Kodak. It shut off earlier, but I hope it's just a glitch. Got it! Camera shut off now, back to my Kodak. to know that was coming. And I did. The R I want, the M I don't want. I mean, I know it's for... I mean, you gotta think, geez, it's for extra points. And I know I'm a high score kind of guy, but trust me, if I want to complete it the best way, I cannot get anything other than the sprayer. Otherwise, I'm going to be doubly screwed. Did it? That was close. Got it. That's the sprayer. Oh boy, if you have the pea shooter in this part of the stage, you're totally screwed up. You could make it through, but it'd be tough. Especially against this. Got it! Now I have 6 lives. Sure would like to make that 7, but I'm not going to make any excuses. If I don't make it to 7 lives, I'll just say that I'm out of sync. It takes me a while, after not playing a game, for a certain period of time, just to get back in the... Whoa, wow, that was close. Got me another... life. R. Wow. Oh! Had to move over. Tell you, the way you just play this game, it kind of makes you feel like you're a soldier going to war. Got it! Over here is generally where I tend to have some troubles. I'm now up to 8 lives. not these spiders right here. This is where I remember some time ago when I made it this far and I was like, man, this is the farthest I ever made it. Then it kind of stuck. I think as long as I just keep going straight, I'll be fine. Kind of like a mud race at a supercross. You gotta have a clear mind. Wow, that's a first. I managed to make it past without losing. Wow. I just need my left finger. Who cares?
New set of clothes can ever improve your confidence, your good looks, and the way women look at you, the way a thing.
9 lives. Now I'm gonna wait until that M goes away. I know I could jump over it, but that'd be too big a risk. Wow. Got it thinking, why am I doing this? For fun. Got another life. That's 10. I've gotten really good at this. Before, this used to be a big pain in my side, and now this is kind of like, what pain? Now I barely remember how many times I used to game over here. Got him. Man, if it wasn't for that goof in the first round, I'd be looking at a perfect run. them. I don't want any of those. Wow. I had to do double duty that time. No, I'm not gonna get those. Whoa! Camera's low, but I think I should make it through here. I don't know how many times I don't know how many minutes this gameplay has been. I had to switch cameras. This will probably be one of the best gameplays that I've ever had. Got it! So it would have been a perfect gameplay. Another win at Super C. Well, for me personally, but the first time I've ever done it on YouTube-wise. So I don't know how long this gameplay is going to be. I'll see you all, and I will attempt, and I get that, and with that win, I get to start a run for this game, and I will see you for Game 2 of Super C for the NES, even though it's on a Wii Virtual Console. So long, everybody.